But almost everything that a smartphone does can and is affected by compute, the performance and efficiency characteristics of the SoC, because it's not just a CPU and a GPU, it has an NPU or neural processing unit. The SoC also has the ISP or image signal processor for processing images that come from the camera's sensors. The SoC controls modems like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, LTE, 5G and so on. And since the whole experience stems from this one chip, it makes sense to optimize it and focus on it versus the ancillaries that, in isolation, don't affect each other. The prime example being, if you focused on the cameras, pun intended, that's not necessarily going to affect the battery life or the thermal constraints of the rest of the phone. Better to focus on the hub that will affect the rest. Suddenly, if you can absolutely nail the compute, the phone could last multiple days on a charge since the SoC doesn't need to use so much power and wouldn't waste it so much thermally, it would be more efficient. The camera wouldn't need to be a 1-inch sensor if the ISP could pluck heaps of detail and dynamic range from processing HDRs quicker and more efficiently. And maybe more interestingly, if we could nail this efficiency, maybe you don't need a 4,000 or 5,000 mAh battery for an all-day phone anymore. And this might be a little far-fetched, but maybe a DeX-like setup for Android and smartphones as a whole becomes really viable, and our portable devices can now run our desktop environments too.